I'm back to the Mother series, baby. This is my third take. Hello there, everybody. This is CwapPlatinum here, and ladies and gentlemen, this is EarthBound for the Super Nintendo, aka Mother 2, aka the one that you know about if you played it today. Because, well, EarthBound has had a very interesting history. It came out in America here. It didn't do so well because the campaign was really stupid. Or at least the marketing campaign was very stupid in saying that, hey, this game stinks. And basically nobody bought it. Or barely anybody bought it. But those who did buy it realized that EarthBound didn't stink. In fact, it was actually very, very good. Really, really good. Unique setting. Unique combat mechanics. Basically unique everything. This game was sort of a, revolution for JRPGs set in an urban town, Set in urban, planets, It's a very urban game, and I very much appreciate that style. And it's a very unique game in the regard of everybody loves it. Those who bought it, really, really loved it. And then it went through all sorts of, distribution hell because of, legal stuff in terms of the soundtrack. In fact, what you're about to hear right now is sort of one of those samples from Monty Python. Yeah. Yep. It has all sorts of things like that. And, yep. But nowadays, it's very, very easily accessible, which in the beginning days of YouTube, you would never, ever say. Because now it's available on Wii U. I'm playing it off of the SNES Classic. It's on the new 3DS. It's all very accessible and very, very fun. And I really, really hope it gets onto Nintendo Switch Online. Anyway, you can name your characters whatever you like, but personally I just name them by, their names, by their actual names. Like, who wants a character that's named Omar, or Aziz, or Lado? When you can be named Pooh. Because that's very mature. Anyway, as for your pet, his name is King, but this is probably going to be one of my few exceptions. Because he's not really a, character that's related to the story at all, I'm gonna name him Finn. Hello, Finn, who is sleeping on his bed. He's cute. Favorite homemade food, then? Well, the default is steak. However, who cares about that? I want to name it something really stupid. That's gonna need some context. Chicken wings. Seriously, I live off of chicken wings, and that's what I'm gonna name them. Chicken wings. Of course, I could just be all family friendly and go chicken wings, but chicken wings just sounds more fun to me. I'm sorry. But anyway, the favorite thing by default is rockin'. Who cares about that? Who cares? Because obviously, my favorite thing in the whole wide world. And I'm actually surprised this fits. I'm gonna be very, very stupid. And say that my favorite thing is Mithra. She the best? I gotta inject a little Xenoblade into everything, do I? Yes, I do. Alright, so our characters are named by their proper names. My dog is named Finn, favorite food is wings, and the coolest thing ever is Mithra, so let's do it by making a guy say yow! The year is 1990X. Onet, a small town in Eagle Land. Netz's house. Did I also forget to mention that this game is also really good in sound design and atmosphere? Seriously, if I heard it like an earthquake-like sound like that, that would scare the crap out of me. And all those police sirens going off everywhere, it's just like, oh my god. Anyway, basic controls. Move the D-pad to move around. You can press B to bring up your stats, your money, and your current HP and PP. And you can press A to bring up this little menu. You can talk to people, you can check things, you can check on your status, which you can also do check up on all your stats and whatnot, your equipment, and also your items. But who needs the A button when you can just press the L button for everything? So we get a crack bat in there. That's a weapon that we can equip onto Ness, so let's do that. And that will increase his offense up to 6. Hello, little girl, who I'm assuming is my sister. Hey, bro, did that sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? Yes, I was. But what about you? Like, are you just, like, fearless? She is fearless. She is definitely that type who is very, very fearless indeed. Hi, Ma. Hello, Fiend. Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? Because I gotta record, genius. I mean, why else wouldn't I, be up at, like, nearly 11 o'clock at night? Anyway, you can talk to your mom if you like, but she will insist that you do make a change of clothes before you get out of the house, so... yeah, this is just better. Did you hear the Big Bang? I think a meteorite landed nearby. I want to be the first to see it, okay? I'm gonna be the first to get there. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. You're just gonna stand there, all alone? Hello, neighbor, I'm barging in on your house. Oh, hi. Pokey, my brother, who you know is my brother, ran out of here to chase it after a police car. He said, Picky, you should stay home. So I'm home watching our house. Mom and Dad aren't home yet. They went out to an elegant restaurant. I'm pretty sure they heard the big meteorite, quote unquote, and they just, minded their own business. Winnet police are infamous for closing roads if something is going on. We're going for the world record. I'm pretty sure you are. Don't panic. It's just a... what? A meteorite that... who? Fell. I just want to... what? Go home. You gotta love these NPCs. You really gotta love them. I want to return home, but the people are taking this meteorite situation too seriously. Right? It's not like there's, like, life-threatening danger or anything. Like, jeez. Do you know what time it is? Get your butt home pronto! Sure thing, buddy. Sure. Meteorite has landed. The sharks are running wild in town. You kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. So, basically, talk to everybody. Like that guy says, it's not going to stop me from talking to people. Because talking to people is fun. It really shows that EarthBound has a lot of really great writing. Even on its NPCs. Well, that one, it was a little bit generic, but, it's got a lot of charm. It's got a lot of personality to it. Here we have a bread roll right here, which if you ever need info on an item, you can select the help button. You cover about 30 HP, so definitely gonna save it for when we actually get into actual fights. Treasure Hunter, this is Liar Exaggerate's house. Uh-huh. You are a liar, aren't you? My kind of person. Hey, Ness, hiya, buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you, whoops, I almost told you about my, by the way, Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote that message myself. That's my real job, you know? I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work? I already did, and I gotta say, your name, Liar Exaggerate, is kinda... Yep. Nice timing, Ness. Will you do something about Pokey? He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? Not really, no. But aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. Shush, shush. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Clear out, way, out, get my... Whoops, my mistake. I mean, get out of my way! Sure thing, bud. Hello. Hey, Ness. Don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops... officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow, I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. Yeah, sure, I'm bugging the officers. I'm just talking to them, man. I'm just talking. You know, you're over there being all like, hey, what you doing? What's your job? Are you eating that donut? Can I have a donut? And I'm all just like, dude, I'm shooting the breeze with all these, you know, cops, with all these police cops. And they all have very interesting things to say. Well, not all of them, but, you know, the vast majority of them. So that should basically give you an idea of, you know, just the kind of, you know, writing and charm you're in for. And these are all from the NPCs. Welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Nah, I'm good. Oh, Ness, you don't understand the importance of a good night's sleep. You're right, I don't. You're absolutely correct, Ma. I don't understand, but, you know, whatever. I guess we all gotta go to bed sometime because, you know, it messes up my you know, my sleep schedule. Later that night. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. My land! I love that saying. Who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? I got fleas sucking me dry, so I'm just gonna lie still for now. Hey! Listen what I gotta say! When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Snicker. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite suddenly left to deal with the sharks. You know the sharks, they're the local ruffians, and they were getting really wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Picky was gone! I blame the cops! It certainly wasn't my fault or anything. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky? Dude, he's your brother. He's your problem. If you refuse me, I'll say something that will cut you like a knife. Will you come with me? No. Okay, I won't say anything to hurt you. This conversation will just loop on, so you might as well say yes. Okay, good buddy, let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? You know something, don't you little shit? Why is goodbye in quotes? I know the dog is unreliable, but you should take Finn along. Finn's not unreliable. He's just crazy. The crackbat in Tracy's room could help out at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you are a courageous, strong boy. You are my natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it! Why is everything in quotes? But I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. And dude, seriously, I can't believe they gave the guy from Smash his own game. Like, can you believe it? And it starts out like this? Crazy, huh? Super crazy. I'll do everything I can to help you. Good luck on your adventure. You're gonna be hearing that a lot. You might get hungry along the way, so here's a cookie. You can also leave anything you don't need with me. So yes, your little sister Tracy is also your PC box for items. So, yeah, call on her whenever you wish. Do you want me to go with you? Yes, you're my dog. I guess I have no choice. Let's go. Yay, Finn. Alright, you go on in front and I'll follow at a safe distance. Let's get going. Yay and Pokey, I guess. Yeah, sure. You're cool. Whatever. Nessa's mom is a mood. I love her. And of course, at 11 o'clock, people have to answer the freaking phone. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you are young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it! Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, and I deposited $30 into your bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. Why is luck and capitalized? I feel like such a hero. Wait, what? Well, the father of a hero at least. Wahaha! Slam! Beep! Mrs. Dad did actually say that. He did actually say slam, beep. It's all part of the job. But anyway, we're going out into the world with our party members in tow. And no random encounters either, so this was definitely before Chrono Trigger. And here we go. First battle of the game. So you have regular attacks, you have your PSI attacks, which we don't have yet. We have our items. We can defend ourselves, which means we'll take far less damage from attacks. We can let the game take over and auto-fight, or we can run away. But I'd rather just, you know, bash the opponent. Now, spiteful crows, they like to attack a lot, but they also will attempt to steal your items, so be very careful with that, especially considering you have a bread roll that can basically heal you up, you know, all the time. And of course, they love to peck at your eyes. Let's just say the beginning of EarthBound will kinda kick your ass. Yes, the very beginning of EarthBound will indeed try to kick your ass. And yeah, these past few times that I've played EarthBound, like the beginning of it at least, I've gotten my ass kicked. A lot. You hungry already? Why don't you have some wangs? Pokey, you don't like wangs, do you? T-O-O bad. Nessa's mom is one of the best. Also, she can heal you up for free. Your HPs and your PPs. So, it's all good. Also, listening to this music, like, it definitely perfectly fits the atmosphere. Again, EarthBound does atmosphere incredibly well. Particularly in moments of suspense, you know? But anyway, yeah, you're going to be finding that your attacks miss a lot during this beginning section. And, you know, all that good stuff. Despite what you might think, your other party members at the moment don't really do a whole lot. Like, sometimes your dog can attack, others he'll just do nothing, and Pokey just basically does nothing. But once you gain enough experience, you get a level, and your stats will go up accordingly. And at level 2, you'll finally get your first PSI ability. That's Life Up Alpha, which basically is a full heal at this point. Runaway Dog. Basically, they kinda do... Yes! Critical hit, baby! When you hear that smash attack, that means it's a good success that you got a critical hit. That's amazing, dude. That's so amazing. Ah! Sound design is also one of EarthBound's strong points. Well, especially, well, in particular, that critical hit sound effect, which is amazing. When you get a smash hit. Ah! Yep. There it is. The spiteful crow stole... Yes! Stole a bread roll, and there's no way to get it back. Because, well, spiteful crows always drop cookies. So there's no way you're getting that bread roll back, buddy, if, you know, if the crow steals it from you. Sorry, bud. But yeah, runaway dogs, they barely do anything. Just like Pokey will do nothing, and that's game. Level 3, offense by 2, defense 1, guts 1, vitality up by 1. Okay, so vitality is very important. So whenever vitality goes up, that basically means you get a huge boost in HP and PP. So keep an eye on vitality. Oh, and by the way, when it comes to the other stats of the game, offense and defense are basically what they sound like. Speed determines turn order. Guts, I believe, is your critical hit ratio. Vitality is, you know, basically what I just said. IQ is basically there for PSI attacks, and luck is, you know, very self-explanatory. Hello. Hey, Ness! I was too busy to investigate, but I heard a child's voice on the hilltop. I'm a busy man, but when I do my job, I do it well. I'm a man's man. I believe you. Thankfully, there are no more enemies at this point, so you are free to watch this cutscene of your dog going away. Because your dog is a coward. That night sky is actually very simple, but it's also pretty at the same time. What? Oh, you woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad you're okay at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Geez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. Ness! Do you hear a buzzing sound that sounds like a bee flying around? Not at the moment, no. Oh, come on, you must hear it. I don't know who's talking. A bee I am. Not. I am from 10 years in the future. And in the future, all is devastation. Gygas, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all to the horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I'm from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says, when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This I believe. Gygas's monstrous plan must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gygas. Three things are of the utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. Not power, because we don't want to steal from the Legend of Zelda, do we? The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gygas. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I told you? I believe I did. Thank you for listening to my long story. You are as exceptional as I expected you to be. The not-be Buzz joins us, for he is a guest. Ness, it looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, you said? I'm not one of those boys, am I? 'Cause I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart is almost pounding right out of my chest. I'm pretty sure all of us hearts are. Like, jeez. Well, them's the breaks. Ness, buddy, I have something to tell you, and only you. Come visit me later, alone? Ooh, that sound is obviously a hint sound. Ha ha ha. Okay. Alright, so yeah. That big, old, fancy JRPG prophecy that, you know, we are the chosen boys, or we are the chosen boy who will destroy this universal cosmic destroyer named Gygas. It's definitely a prophecy, and I will definitely fulfill it. Because I'm the one. I'm the one. Having a buzzing sound by your ear has got to be the worst thing, dude. Do you ever stop? It's been a long time, Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Gygas's plans. But, Buzz, now you must surrender. You're no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. I'll stomp you hard! Yeah, a Starman Jr. thinks that a useless insect is useless. Yeah, not really, because PSI Shield Sigma. Basically, Buzz and Picky are only for this battle only. And basically what Buzz does is throw up PSI shields so that Starman Jr.'s PSI attacks will never ever touch you ever. And he can attack for big damage. And Picky, well, sometimes he attacks. And yes, there is a possible chance that Picky will indeed finish off this fight with just one attack. I mean, if Starman Jr.'s max HP is, well, current HP is like 1 or few. Ooh, yes! Yeah, seriously, I think that's happened to me before, like, Picky finishing off this fight. But regardless, I don't really think there's any way to possibly lose that fight anyway, so yeah, you're basically invincible. Whew, I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so we can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gygas, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. That word has been said a lot. Animals are also becoming violent due to Gygas's influence over the evil in their minds. It is the truth, so listen. I mean, yeah, you basically told me that, I'm the chosen one, so obviously I must believe you. I kind of like how Buzz just sort of, you know, rides on Ness's head before, eventually buzzing around. And basically nobody has any given reaction to, a freaking flying bug from the future, So yeah. Anywho, dropping off the boys. Where in the Sam Hill have you boys been? I have to think of a suitable punishment. I'm really sorry that my kids caused you so much trouble. Both of you are really gonna get it now. By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We've loaned your father a lot of money. Must have been $100,000 or more. Well, I guess it really could have been less. But because of the loan, my family and I now live in poverty. My husband is too lenient with the children. Oh well, nice guys finished last. That's the story of our life. I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out! Oh, shit. Oh, God. Boys. You know that bug? You know that bug that really helped us out? My dad really got after me. He said I get no dessert for the rest of the decade. I don't want to look at the meteorite anymore. Yeah, clearly a localization change because, while the American dad yelled at the boys, the Japanese dad, spanked them. Hey, it's a suitable punishment, man. I got spankings all the time. Ah! Gasp. I was much weaker than I thought. Now you must begin your adventure. See you. Oh, I just remembered. Listen to my final words. To defeat Gyges, your power must unite with the Earth's. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is near Onette. It is called Giant Step. Go there first. Do you understand? Yeah, I do. Alright. You are a very intelligent young man and... Oh, the pain! Everything is getting dark. Ugh. Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is the Sound Stone. You can record the melodies from the 8 Your Sanctuary locations into the stone. It is an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone. But did you want to hear the story one last time? I've learned from experience, don't keep pressing the A or L buttons because that just puts you in a perpetual cycle of this dying dude's words of a story. Good. It's already dawn outside. But it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. Blarg. Oh, and by the way, one more thing before I die. Can you send my next of kin... Yeah, whatever. Such a great moment. Such a great little moment of the sun rising, and then one of the best themes ever, starts playing. Either way, we have officially begun EarthBound. We have officially begun. So I will indeed see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.